So, I hit escape in an attempt to close the game, and it crashed everything. But I did get serenaded by the Star Wars music, so at least I had that to listen to while I couldn't do anything else on my computer. So my only concern is that might have actually killed, oh my god. It might have killed our VOD recording, which I'm a little worried about. So, well, someone says VOD is still good, so maybe we are okay. It might have killed my local recording, so maybe that's gonna be the issue, and that's it. Raw recordings, XSplit. Yep, that's a big old corrupted file, I think.
Dang.
Well, maybe. No, it's trying to save it. But it's an MP4, which probably means it's going to be corrupted. Should have saved it as an FLV. That's on me.
Well, you couldn't have guessed that it would do that sort of crash.
No, that surprised me. But it was nice to play Dark Forces 2 again. And it was nice to play and it'd be like, oh, you're actually shooting where you're aiming. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice feeling. I don't know why aside from the fact it's been years in a different studio, like, I'm surprised how different the shooting engine feels.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Otto had a good point. Like, it's a shooter series, the Dark Forces games, versus the Jedi Knight games, which are more lightsaber focused, so.
Yeah, and you can tell that even by the lightsaber wielding in Dark Forces was a thing.
Oh, we might not be fully SOL. Looks like that the thumbnail came up for that video after all. I'm gonna click it and see if it's. Oh no, it's semi-fucked, actually. It's letting me watch it, but I can't click anywhere on it. So it's semi-fucked. Maybe VLC will treat it better. Oh, VLC knows that this file is fucked.
Oh no.
I've never seen VLC move a yellow bar back and forth on the timeline.
I've never seen VLC do that at all.
Yeah, I wonder if I can... Can I screen capture VLC right now? Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, hello.
Did VLC make sense of the madness?
You did?
Oh my god. Good job,
So good.
VLC.
Uber Jedi. I just wish I remembered how to... Alright, well, maybe it's not completely fucked. Alright, it's okay, Rex. We might be fine. I think we're good. Alright, either way, I wanted to come back, at least say that everything's okay. Again, thanks, Rex, for having me play Jedi Knight, Dark Forces... I was gonna say Dark Forces 3. Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. It was nice to actually play the single player of that, finally. I am stunned by the shooting. I'm very confused by that. Why Dark Forces... Well, okay, Dark Forces definitely felt tighter as a shooter. But it was nice, and it was nice to finally get the lightsaber, which was just so much more satisfying. I just wish it wasn't so late. Because it is 2 a.m. Yeah. I'm supposed to definitely stop the stream by now. But I came back because we're going to do Art Block, and we're going to do a raid. So, let's do the first of those two. Let's go to Art Block. And we didn't have the transition on. We're fine. Started working on... Is it Twi'lek or Twi'lek? I forget how you say this, the race.
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek Rosa John, because Twi'leks are my favorite Star Wars race, even though I dislike how often female Twi'leks are sexualized, but that's not a matter to be discussed here. Still, need to clean up the art, and line art, and probably color. Let the Force be with you, everyone. I like it. Yeah, no, I have an egg list still. I could do that, but I think the disconnect might have screwed up a couple things. Twi'lek is also an acceptable pronunciation. Okay. Hey, John, long-time watcher, first-time poster. Since I'm absolutely terrible at withdrawing humanoids, I decided to draw the next best thing. Kyle Katan's blaster with some modifications. It's harder for me to catch your streams when you're live because of time zones, but now that I'm out of college, I hope I can contribute more in the future. Yo, I like it. Thanks, Migetsu.
Nicely done.
Nice egg launcher. The conversation about Aspire reminds me of something I heard in an Achievement Hunter video. Here, inspired by Ed Mario's 7 Degrees of John, here we have John of TRG and Tom Fox, who's collaborated with both TRG and Achievement Hunter, alongside his Achievement Hunter co-founder and former Aspire employee, Jack Patillo, who most Achievement Hunter fans know for his beard. Oh, I didn't realize Aspire was actually going to tie into Achievement Hunter like that. Alright, back to these. As an update to the last post, it seems the second option was a vast majority, and now I've drafted out some color combinations that I thought would be okay, or at least have a vague idea. Option A, combination based on both color schemes of normal Rosalina and Ponpon's general outfits. Option B, an homage to her origins, Waluigi John wearing a super crown, but with a modern touch. And option C, I'll be honest, I just like red pants. You know, I actually...
Are you digging C?
I kind of dig them all, actually, so... I don't think I have a preference on this one, actually. Maybe B, but I really don't mind any of them, so...
Yeah, they all look really good.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to narrow this one down for you, Ari. There's other comments here. Todd gave me the idea to draw this. Bagel as a Jedi, somewhat based on Yoda. Nice. Yeah, that's the kind of Jedi he would be if he was one. Oh my god. No, don't give him that. Don't give him the benefit of that. Can't believe Littlefinger was a Jedi the whole time. He does not deserve that title. Really deserves to be first to Sith. Aren't you a little too stacked to be a stormtrooper? So I had a really tough time trying to draw this freehand, so I ended up tracing and modifying the design. I have never drawn a stormtrooper before and don't know if I could do any good on my own since it's definitely far from my style. I tried to do Rosa John trying to hide as a stormtrooper, but some of her assets seem to be getting in the way. I also tried to do John's glasses as in the eye area. That's really well done, Angels. That's super good. Thank you so much for that. I love how you can't even fit all the hair in the helmet. It's just like, fuck it, leave that out.
And the earring.
And the fucking shoes! That rules. Thanks, Angels. Clarify something from the TRG Academy. Tim Image, Tim's intro to Mario Circuit at Fortune Street. With Master Gonk's guidance, I can do anything. Jedi Master Gonk knows all, and his guidance is the reason Kyle can even hope to complete his missions. Gonk's my best friend. Oh no. Into the Johniverse. Just in case you didn't see the video left in the Dropbox, I left some concept gameplay in the Dropbox that I whipped up real quick using assets for my solo game project, which is almost done, I think. Script is about 95% done. Most of everything else is taken care of. When the game idea was brought up tonight, I couldn't get my mind off it and just had to do something with it, so I thought I might as well show what I came up with. I'm not sure how involved I can get with the project, but I'd love to contribute somehow. Next time I get a pick, I'd have to go with Jedi Academy. At least you start with a saber and get force powers a lot sooner than the ability to invest in those. That's fair, Rex. Yeah, I would be interested in how Jedi Academy is, honestly. Maybe when it comes out on Switch. The engine I use is RenP. I use it for 3 years now, and it's tailor-made for visual novels and dating sims. Heck, some people have been able to make gameplay similar to Fire Emblem or even light gun games with this. Personally enjoyed the engine because it's very user-friendly and it's very versatile. It does take a little programming knowledge, but the basics are simple enough, and you can do some complex stuff if you're willing to learn. I even recreated Danganronpa's debate system and used it for an egg back during Pokemon Crowd Control. You might know a few games that are made with RenP, Doki Doki Literature Club, Along with the Queen, Sunrider, Ace Academy, and many more. All these available on Steam. Cool. I'll have to look at that video then in a bit. New item acquired. You found the Imperial supply key. Since those keys open supply crates, my mind went to TF2. We did get so many of them. It's not surprising.
So many keys.
Happy Bagelversary. For those who don't know, Monday was actually Bagel's adoption anniversary. So we've had Bagel for 3 years now. So a bunch of people did Bagelversary art. I'm sure everyone else is drawing gonk droids and stormtroopers with boobs, but I gotta make up for long lost time here. Happy belated Bagelversary. I didn't draw anything on time because I was honestly playing Monster Hunter. So here's Bagel with my favorite wyvern of them all. Nargacuga. There we go. Took a couple tries. A panther raven with sharp quills like a porcupine and blades for wings. It just so happens to fit considering when you wound its face, it gets a scar in its right eye. I was wanting to draw a comic about riding gonk droids, but I figured I'd do one kind of complete piece over a bunch of rushed ones. That works. Thanks, Naota. That kicks ass. They're best friends.
They're both terrifying.
Speaking of terrifying, Sith Lord Rosa-John. Oh, there's no comment from Germany. Ed Mars says, "I'll use your art, always having Rosa-John with cleavage, it throws me off seeing her fully clothed." I mean, that's fair. She's so evil. That's how evil she is. She's fully clothed. That's how you know. That's how you know when she's just angry. She's like wearing like a parka, 5 sweaters, hate everything, including life right now.
Side.
Exactly.
So dark.
But you also got the dark yellowish red eyes, the copper eyes going there, so it's perfect.
It's the small details.
Exactly. Yo! First time ever drawing Pon, but here she is in the newer design, sitting seductively on a floating chair. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cat, that looks awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to kill you, Kyle, with a door weight. The Uncanny Valley of this game freaked me out a bit, but it works well seeing as the door weight seemed to be the only thing that could kill you in the temple, and this feels like a face of a murderer. It's a fair point. When the screen started to shrink, I thought of the trash compactor scene. Hey, Chi, you're there too.
Awesome. Love it.
Oh, Bagel's a Wookiee. And that looks like that's gonna be it. So, ladies and gentlemen, even though we had the awkward disconnect, that's still gonna do it for tonight. Let's still do a raid. What are we raiding with tonight?
I mean, do you really need to ask?
I'm still gonna ask anyways.
Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, now that people are posting it, do we just go with Gonk, or do we go Jedi Master Gonk?
I think Gonk. Just Gonk.
Just Gonk?
I'm digging just Gonk.
Hmm.
Let's see who we're raiding, though.
Chat, seriously?
It's all right, Rex. Yeah, like I said, I remember the lightsaber battling much more about Jedi Academy than I do the shooting. And I think that showed why, because I was kind of stunned at how much variance there was in where your shots went. There's more spread than I expected. But it was cool, though, because I actually hadn't played that game, so it was, like, the single player, so it was nice to actually see part of that story. So thank you so much, and thank you again so much for donating to charity to actually get that done as well. Appreciate it so much, Rex. Ladies and gentlemen, before we do the raid, there is no stream on Friday, because Saturday is my wedding anniversary, so I'm going to be spending Friday and Sunday with the missus. But something seems to have come up on Saturday, which means we are both going to be kind of doing our own things on Saturday, and Fortune Cookie still on Saturday. So we are streaming on Saturday still, but nothing on Friday. So keep that in mind, and I'll see you on Saturday. We're raiding Gerard with Gonk, or whatever version of Gonk you want.
Gonk.
I think we raided him during a cutscene, so...
This week, we're doing Ratchet & Clank, the original PS2/PS3 port. And then Oh yeah, man. Being away from home for too long is awful. Oh man, here comes the ProtonJon raid. I see the gonks. Hello, Team Gonk. Welcome, hashtag Gonk. Stacked Gonk. What a weird
Stacked
word.
Gonk? Really?
Thank you for the
Who
raid,
did
John. I
stack
hope you're
Gonk?
doing
Ed
well,
Mario did. Gonk is too pure to have a giant rack. I'm
So
sorry.
weird. We're just talking about completionist stuff.
All right,
how we make the show.
I'm gonna head out, and I'll
so,
see you
yeah,
guys
then
on
we read the
Saturday.
script
Night,
as a
everybody.
team.
Night,
And
folks.
the biggest thing that we ask ourselves when we read the script, every episode goes through.
Oh,
a completionist
RoboCop
building
broke because of
process.
everything.
It
Fuck.
comes down to what are your
Disappointed!
Gonk.